Okay, in this problem we are going to be getting a sentence in from the user, and we want to count the number of each letter in it. So like how many A's are in it, how many B's are in it, how many C's are in it, etc. Okay, and we want to do this in a nice kind of efficient way. So it says to not use 26 different count statements. We know that there's a function in the string methods that will count the number of characters in a string, but we don't want to use 26 of those for each one of the letters. So what we can do is if we have a single string of all the letters in the alphabet, then we can use a loop to go through each particular one of these, and then we can store the results in a list. Okay? So we'll have like kind of a counting list, and the first index of the counting list will be the A's, and then the second entry will be the B's, and the third entry will be the C's, etc. So that's just a more efficient way to do that. So if we get started, let's get the message from the keyboard, or the sentence from the keyboard. So to your message. Now, I don't want to distinguish between upper and lower case in my message, so let's just like convert that to lowercase right away. All right. So this is an interesting way to do that. We don't normally do it like this, but so input will just produce a string, and then the string has a lower method, remember. So we're going to just reduce that message to lowercase right when it's entered in from the keyboard. Okay, so let's create that target alphabet. So what do we have? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Okay, so there's all the target numbers I'm looking for, and I need a list to store all the counts for each one of those letters. So at the end of this count, we'll have 26 values in it. Okay, some of them will probably be 0, right? But that's just indicating how many letters were found in my string. Okay, so let's go through each letter in here. Okay, so in range from 0 to the length of my target. All right, so letter is the counter. So letter represents the index value in my loop. Okay, so the letter I'm looking for is going to be target at letter. Okay, so as letter increases so the first time through the loop letter is 0, so it's going to be target at 0, so that's going to be A. So I'm going to be looking for an A, and then the next time through the loop I'm looking for B, and then I'm looking for C, or looking for D, etc. Okay, so now I'm going to count how many of those looking for values I have. So I can message.count looking for. So this will tell me how many A's the first time through the loop, how many B's the second time through the loop, and I just have to append that to my counting list. Sorry. So since I have started with a blank list, and the first time through the loop, this is counting the number of A's. So the index at 0 for count is the number of A's. Index at 1 is the number of B's, etc. Okay, that's it really. So it's going to cycle through all the different letters in this target value, and it's just going to append it to this counting list. And then we can just print it. So if we print the count, it should tell us what's going on. So let's say we have, let's do just something that we can count easily here. So not even a word, but that. So it's telling me there are 2 A's and 3 B's, and that's correct, right? I know I can do C, D, E, F, Z. Okay. Oh, what did I do? Oh, I didn't run the program. Okay. C, C, D, 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 E, F, Z. Okay, so there's my C's, D's, E, F, and Z's. So that is working correctly, and I guess we should check if I had a capital letter there as well, right? So if I had A, B, C, C, right? It's counting the 2 A's, doesn't distinguish between the capital letters or the lowercase letters. 2 A's, 1 B, and 2 C's.